Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, so I thought I might do some terraforming today, as I once promised. Uh, let's see here. I'm playing this three-player, 1-hour Mars game, Teractor or Mining Guild. I'm pretty rusty on terraforming Mars, but we'll see what I can get done here. Um, this is pretty bad for Mining Guild. All there is that ocean. I am start player, but I think Teractor might just be a better choice. That's terrible for both. Okay. Alright. So I didn't even keep the comet. Cool story, me. I guess I'll donk an ocean for the two cards. This is not a great play, but I'm gonna tech demo. I'll just skip. So I'm playing against a Phoblog and a Tharsis. Tharsis is pretty good, generally. It means my greenhouse is going to be pretty good. Hey, what's up, Ba? Gosh, I don't really have much here. I gotta play this Archibacteria. I might as well start searching for life. It is allowed to take the beginner corp, but you don't get to see your cards first, so it's really a gamble. And I mean, pretty much any corporation's better than beginner, so. Convoy from Europa for Phoblog. I'm starting to be pretty glad I took the two cards, but the two titanium back from a space event like that is just really nice for Phoblog. If you ever see me on here as Athletics for Life, that's me. It's my username from when I was, oh, I don't know, 10, 12, something like that. I've had that username forever. I do have a fan going in the background. Hopefully it's not super loud. Hey, Rilo. Tharsis building on the 2 steel bonus there, and playing an asteroid mining. This is a nice start for Tharsis. Never seen anyone play Mars before. You mean on the app, or hey Timmy? Um, oh gosh, and my cards disappeared. This is just base game because there's no other option uh, on the app. Oh, like ever. So, Terraforming Mars has like been the hottest game in the last 2 or 3 years among more complex heroes. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little, and this way I think I can still speak up pretty loud, but the fan won't be as much in the way. Let me know if that's better or not. Uh, yeah, it's a neat draft game. It's more like engine builder focused, though. If you have strong engine builder principles, you're going to do pretty well. I don't have much of an engine right now. I need to draft space tags and earth tags, which are the strength of this corporation and my card that gives production for space tags. But I don't really have much of either right now, which is pretty sad. Industrial center for Tharsis. That explains why he's down here. This is a great start for Tharsis. Do they have any money? No, they can't run the industrial center. Oh, you're a huge Magic veteran. I found fusion power instead of life. Do I know if they'll make expansions for online? I have no idea. I wouldn't trust Asmodee Digital to do anything, honestly. This has been really rough for... This app has been a really rough experience for them. Hey Marushka. What expansion do I like the most? I don't need to play any of these now, and I don't have any engine thing I can do right now. I don't know. I think, well, my favorite game type is probably all expansions except the newest one. I think the newest one, Turmoil, throws in too much fiddliness or complexity and doesn't add enough to the game. So now we're drafting 4-packs, and Venus you have to get used to. Like, it takes a while to get used to. Once you get used to it, it's really great. I don't think anyone dislikes Venus once they've played it 10 times. Obviously, that's not the lowest bar to clear. It looks like my opponents are going to give me some big science stuff. I do have one cheap science tag down already. If I can go big science, that seems like an easy way to win this. Food Factory is great for me. Shuttles is neat too, but Food Factory I can get down immediately, and my plants won't die. Yes, it definitely can be. If you have like a play group that you like playing longer Euros with, Mars is great. And like Venus Next is an expansion for that, so you have to play a bunch of Mars before you'll want an expansion, and then at that point, 10 games won't be a huge deal if you really want an expansion. That's my take. I guess shuttles would have been good for satellites, but I wasn't thinking about that. So I'll keep these three. I'll play Food Factory. I'll play the tech demo this round and try to get a couple more science tags, or at least one. I have an action? Oh, I'm searching for life. That's right. Quick thinking about the milestones, which are always... Oh gosh, Phobolog with advanced alloys and optimal arrow braking. This is... But he didn't spend titanium on it. That's interesting. In terms of milestones, Phobolog's usually not very competitive on these. Tharsis is extremely competitive on these. Definitely the best mayor candidate. Probably the best gardener candidate outside of Ecoline, and Builder probably the second best candidate out of Mining, besides Mining Guild. That's one of the reasons Tharsis destroys on this map often, is that they're hyper competitive for all three milestones. Rover construction, and using the industrial center. So if we look at Tharsis and convert their metals into production, just like in terms of straight money, Tharsis has 6 production in titanium, 2 more in steel with 2 every round, possibly, and then 1 more. So their production is 9 right now, no terraforming. Mine is going to be 1 from TR plus 4 with this Food Factory. It's not much. Might as well play this now and play my indentured workers. Well, I'll play the tech demo first. See what I get here. I got Zeppelins and Fish, which are good. Zeppelin's going to be great in a Tharsis game, but not yet. Predators are not the life I'm looking for. I haven't played a Mars game in a long time. Right now I need 2 more science tags. I would like to hoard some space tags, and I'd like to even see an Earth tag. Obviously AI Central and Quantum need some science tag prerequisites, but once I get 2 more, I can play AI, and then I'll be able to play Quantum right after that. Deimos down. That's nice. Optimal arrow braking. I lose my one plant, oh no. Yeah, this advanced alloys is going to be really nice for Phoblog. Yeesh. I definitely have the worst cards out of everyone until I get a couple science tags. I might as well hit my indentured workers. I'm going to use it eventually. Spending a point for $5 is probably worth it. Almost certainly when it's this early in the game. Gosh, none of these are early cards. Unless you can get AI Central down fast. I just have a bunch of trash. I'll hoard my money. So I'm against an advanced alloy Phoblog with optimal arrow braking and a Tharsis. Not looking good. Olympus Conference fits with everything I'm trying to do, and heat production sucks. That is an easy pick. I think my best card to show up right at this moment would be Solar Wind Power. Something cheapish with a science tag and giving energy. That would become my third science tag and get AI Central running potentially this round. Oh gosh, pets and kelp farming, how did both of those get past? These two are both like amazing cards. Pets is great in general in the base game. It's like one of the best cards in the game. And it has an earth tag. I can't not take it. Both of these are trash, but Polar Dust is trashier. I'm not going to keep either. Soil Factory's like late game only. I don't see how Soil Factory's worth it in an early game. And Micro Mills came back. So this is a clear Olympus and Pets only. And play Pets immediately. Even though Tharsis plays in front of me, you never know what Phoblog's going to do. So I have $38. I need a science tag. It's going to cost 14 to play Pets and Olympus. I'll have $23 after searching for life. Rarely, it depends on starting corp, but you rarely increase heat, steel, titanium. Oh man, one of the keys to standard projects are bad. Increasing steel and titanium, though, those are like super valuable. Until you get too much of one, you can basically treat it as monetary equivalent, cash equivalent. No, you have my solar wind power. Um, you can basically treat the metals as cash equivalents until you have too much of it. It's really that easy to use. Even if it's not immediately usable, you'll get it eventually. Fuel Factory. Well, at least Phoblog doesn't have Fuel Factory now. Like it's incredible how good the metal production is. Really quite incredible. Heat is trash though. It's like never worth doing heat. How am I going to find enough science tags here? I need one more. Acquired Company, very nice card for Foblog. They both have a bunch of stuff I like. And Immigrant City for Foblog, so it's good that Tharsis doesn't have it. Good that I played my pets also. So everyone's profiting a lot off of each city now. All the city bonuses are in the game. The Tharsis Corp, Rover Construction, Immigrant City, and Pets. And I've got Zeppelins hiding out as a secret card draw. I'd really like to be competitive on these milestones, but I don't see how I'm going to unless I get Planner. I mean, Planner's rather likely, but not amazingly so at this point. I'll get my Olympus conference down because it's probably the next science tag I want to play no matter what. Even if I get like Mars University in this pack, I'll be glad I have Olympus down first, I think. So my production is basically 20 plus 5, 1 from Terraforming, 4 from Income. Space Mirrors, not a fantastic card there. I don't like it very much for them. Let's see what I can find here. Oh, this is all so bad. This is all really bad. I think I take Ironworks. If I can get Quantum Extractor running, and this will give me something to spend that power on, something productive. This is the worst, the second worst of this type of card. But like Permafrost, we're not even close to getting to being able to play. This is like the last round of the game card, and this is the worst plant production card. Like that is a junk pack. That is a junk pack. Everyone's playing rather quickly, which is nice. Equatorial Magnetizer, not really worth much. Extreme Cold Fungus, I'll take on a lark. Magnetizer's not very good. You can usually find better things to do with the energy production than a TR. This is the best card in the game. Like, literally the best card in the game is Terraforming Ganymede. The fact that my opponents are passing it, both of them had to pass it, that's, surprising. Now the question, do I take any of these? Because I don't really benefit from any of this. I think I'm going to keep two. These two. The reason being, I want to have something to do with my quantum extractor energy if I finally get it up and running, and I think I don't want to discard Terraforming Ganymede at any cost. Okay, I'm going first here. Nobody's close, nobody's close, nobody's close, nobody's close, and I could just try for Planner. Okay, so what do I do once I search for life? Never gonna find life. Gosh, every move is so bad. Like, I could play an ocean and get a card. Every action is so bad. I think at this point I would even standard project like a temperature to get the bonus if it's given to me. I don't think that's happening. But I don't have cards. And I would like to have some cards, please. Specifically, one freaking science tag. Because otherwise, I don't have anything better to do than hoard my money. Standard projects just would tank my economy in case I get good cards eventually. Soletta, also an economy tanker. Thank you for playing it. Round 4 is definitely too late for Soletta, in my opinion. Soletta's like round 1 or bust, and then you'd rather spend your round 1 money on other things. Like it's, I don't consider Soletta to be playable under almost any circumstance. I'm really jealous of Tharsis' industrial center. The fact that they can be card dead and get a steel production every round for $7, that's a great thing to have right now. I could play Extreme Cold Fungus. Oh, no, I didn't take it. I can't play it. Which is fine. I don't need it. I was going to say, but then the plants that I would get are destroyed eventually, and there's just no clear benefit. Lava flows for Tharsis, and they put it next to the opponent's city and get the heat production bonus, and then they have business contacts. Good turn for them. I'm jealous, and I'm going to pass as start player, having done one passive action only. This is a jank sauce game. I should keep in mind that this titanium next to an ocean spot has a $5 rebate on it, but it's not a huge deal. I could have like plopped down a greenery there. But that only increases my tempo by $1, the TR dollar. So having the cash flexibility right now, $66, which is 40 more than Foblog, and probably not much more than Tharsis with their metals. So we continue to hope for a science tag, and okay, great. Why did you have to throw me Strip Mine in the same pack? I gotta take Strip Mine. That's a bummer. Strip Mine, a really great card. Oh, and Standard Tech, that's fantastic. That saves me $3 on the power bump that I'll need for AI Central. Okay, so I have a round now. I'm going to be playing Standard Project, Standard Project Power for $8, or Peroxide Power. Or I could just take Livestock. But then I get AI Central down, I get Quantum Extractor down, and then my game can start to run. Peroxide Power will help with trying to get what's it called? Builder. So I'll take the 1 income hit, I think. Alright, that is a relief. Do I keep breathing filters? I think I have a lock on Planner, and this is $3 now and $11 later to get 2 points. That's not the best. Alright, so $57. Let's start planning this out. 51, 44, 10 after AI Central Quantum Extractor. $10. I can spend 1 on Search for Life. I'll have 2 extra cards coming in. I can play Ironworks next round, Strip Mine. Okay, yeah. So this is one way that hoarding money is going to pay off. All right, and getting 2 card income around is going to be nice. I guess I should have considered breathing filters came with half a card from Olympus Conference, which is like $1.50 maybe. Cards are approximately $3 worth if you don't see them. Commercial District, that's a great card for Tharsis. They're going to plop it here, I bet. Yeah, Tharsis having a fantastic game. And then playing Callisto Mines. A little early, but if you have nothing else to spend your titanium on, like you just have a bunch of free titanium, there's 2 points and 3 income. So that's one example of wanting metal production coming in handy. You're basically losing efficiency if you don't do that kind of thing. So I'll play my standard tech there, and my Olympus Conference draws me Aeos Chasma. That's good. I'll play Peroxide Power and AI Central together on the extremely unlikely, to defend against the extremely unlikely case that I get power zapped twice. So I think I have Planner on lock. Neither of them have greeneries or cities in a big way. I should remember that I have this urbanized area if my opponents crowd around plants a bit too much. I love this card tactically. Oh, and it's just me. They both passed. Okay. Big turn coming in. And I could consider getting Strip Mine down ASAP. Actually, I really should. That's better. That's just better. Yeah, that's going to be way better. Strip Mine is 9 production. Let's try to find... We found life! Can stop doing that, thankfully. Ironwork's not worth playing right now, but okay. Yeah, this is looking good. I do lose a turn of AI Central, which is a little sad. But the TR and the metal income is going to be way worth it. I can spend the steel on AI Central immediately. Round 6 is not perfect when I was hoping to play it in round 3, but it's going to be good enough. Okay, so 2 asteroids, a robotic workforce, and Lake Marineris when someone has a Soletta. I think Lake Marineris is going to be pretty playable. Well, maybe not. Maybe I should just take Giant Ice. I don't know which way things pass. Giant Ice and Asteroid are quite nice. I think I take Giant Ice as a block and then wheel Lake Marineris or Robotic Workforce. I don't have a great thing... Oh no, I can Robotic Workforce Strip Mine. Huh. I should have just taken that. Because I'm going to have the power from Quantum. Oh well. I think I'm just block picking these space events. Robotic Workforce is really fun. That's definitely my rust showing, not taking it after playing Strip Mine. I do get Marineris back. I think that was just a good pack. Let's see here. Both the space tags with Earth events, space events with Earth tags are good for me. Let's see. I think I do take those. Maybe not the heat one. This one is like 3 points, though. And taking Giant Ice and not keeping it is going to be good for me if I think I have the best engine, and with AI Central, that's increasingly likely. I also want to find more Jovian tags for this Terraforming Ganymede. I still have a good amount of money. I tied for the lead in Builder, and I'm not far from Planner. Tharsis is trying to catch up, but this AI Central should seal it for me, and I go first next round. Media group for Tharsis, so both event bonuses are gone, but I drafted most of the events. Natural Preserve for Tharsis, meaning Phobolog kept... no, not mine. Where's Phobolog's cards played? They kept the Robotic Workforce, which they can't use for anything right now except a power plant. Alright, it's time to get AI Central going, so I'll standard a power and get $3 back from standard tech. And drop it down, spending my steals. And I have just enough to get Quantum Extractor up. Which is good, so I can play Ironworks next round. I did not draw my 2 cards yet. That was just my Olympus card. Or Olympus marker, not even a card yet. So accounting for card income, now I have 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 3 is 13, and then approximately 6 from cards. So I have about 19 income on top of my starting 20. Phobolog's just got 7 plus some heat. So I don't think that's too great. Oh, but this IO mining for Phobolog Advanced Alloys changes a lot of that. Oh god, that's a big problem. Tharsis, 10, 14, 20, plus 2, 22 income. Really nice. And they have that industrial center, of course. So I've caught up a lot. But I think I'm still behind both of them in income. I think I'm clearly drafting better, and I'm probably tactically sharper than both of these opponents, so I'm behind on income. I'll see if I can lock this game down in some other ways. But gosh, how bad was my starting hand? That was a nightmare. Industrial Center once more from Tharsis, and then basically, well, a rebated Invention Contest. That's really nice. I'll take my AI Central cards, and I'll play Quantum Extractor, almost certainly. I don't think there's anything that would be better than that. No, neither of those. Lunar Beam's nice to see. I get a card from Olympus. Very nice. What is it? I don't need to keep more than 1 card. I don't need to keep more than 1 card next round to have 16 because of AI Central. Regolith Eaters, I think I don't want to play. Okay, so next round I'm getting Ironworks running. Possibly Kupla City, but then I'm a power short to keep Ironworks going. Ironworks going to be my 6th brown tag. Gosh, that Tharsis income's really good. And the Phobolog with IO is going to be nutty. I mean, that's the only thing I think is justified worth keeping over Terraforming Ganymede from that pack. So these back three are all really good for me. Geothermal power probably the worst of these three. I think I take imported nitrogen. I do have fish, right? I have fish, so I should save Eos Chasma for the when I get fish out. I can save imported nitrogen and hydrogen for when I get fish out, and it'll be nice. I have Earth and Space discounts. Gotta take Mars U. It's a bit late for nitrite bacteria, and I don't have extreme fungus anyway. Rad Suits is playable. Tundra Farming is just better. Tundra Farming's a little expensive, but heat's going up the fastest, I think. I'll try to change that with Ironworks, but... So, let's see, what's the plan? And what have I drawn into my hand garbage-wise? Regolith Eaters, so I can throw that away on Mars U. Herbivores came back, that's kind of expected. I could keep Herbivores, it's not terrible. This seems like a more solid... I'll keep Tundra Farming, and it'll be my first decent card to throw away if I need to do that with Mars U. Alright, how many cards did Tharsis keep? Not enough. So I should go for Builder first. Oh, these milestones are wide open. Let's see what I got here. Mining area and Vesta Shipyard. So I want to get on the board and play mining area in that corner. Kupla City's probably a good choice for that. I should map this out. Let me do Ironworks first. It would be really silly to not do that. And I didn't find a better version of this, either the Steelworks or the ore processor. But now I'm at 6 building tags. I have great card draw. One of the big ideas I take away from this game is that with all the cards being so different, it's hugely different depending on if you're playing average cards throughout the game versus if you're playing the best cards. And even if I end up throwing away a lot of cards just by not playing them, having access to the best cards is gonna really make my game here. So Ironworks, I'll play Vesta Yard. Vesta Yard's really nice for me. Titanium Mine, quite good. And dropping the Mohole, so definitely winning the heat game. Congratulations. And you didn't take Lake Marineris, so I think this is going to end up pretty decent for me. And I'm going to keep trying to boost my income through this middle game. Won't be the easiest thing to do, but I think overall it's looking okay. Release inert gases, getting $3 back. Decent move. Lagrange Observatory, it's a bit early, but I guess if you're card dead. Play my Vesta Yard. And use my thingy. I still have Planner on lock. Cupola City mining area should get me Builder. that's probably my next priority is next round do ironworks first and then spend all the steel on those two cards. Yeah, it seems like an okay plan. I don't need to play Mars U yet. I don't have any science tags I feel like playing soon. Geopower for Blurg. Spending the remainder of their steel. Then they have 2 temp bumps incoming. One now, one next turn. Somehow my turns are taking the longest, but I feel like I'm moving relatively quickly. Oh, and fish really like the temp going up fast. So in terms of gaming the game parameters, I feel like I'm doing quite a good job. I took away a few oceans in that big pile where I destroyed Giant Ice Asteroid and took Lake Marineris. So whoever has kelp farming needs to wait a while for that. And yeah, I mean, if Phoblog wants to keep raising the temp, I'm fine with that, I think. Viral Enhancer is a great card for Tharsis there, and they keep bumping up their steel. This is about the point where you think about if you're going to have too much steel or not. I don't have anything left to do. I'm really safe on Planner, and we'll see about Builder. I should think about dedrafting some brown tags. Tharsis is going to have 9 steel next round, but I just need to prioritize it and I should be okay. In terms of money, I'll have 27 plus 3 is 30, plus 3 steel is 36. Plus the ironworks is 38 buying power. Toll station. 5. How many have I played? 1? Yeah, so Tharsis has played 4 space tags. That's a decent toll station. Good change of titanium into cash, that's for sure. Solar power, not a great card, but it gets them their 6th brown tag. I don't like to see that. Pass from Phoblog. It's a bit of a slow game, which I like. In general, I generally do best in longer engine buildy Mars games. I can play fast if I need to, but it's not really my preferred style. I feel like really on edge when I'm forced to like play an Ecoline game. That there is an Earth Catapult. I hear it's okay when you have a bunch of cards you want to play. Nuke Zone. Better than the other stuff. It's probably best to do tactically with the Lake Marineris. And I don't want the other guys to have it. Or the other players, I should say. CEO's project is nice, and somebody else has Media Group. Decomposers is also solid. I think I'll take Decomposers. I don't want Viral Enhancers to get it. I don't know which way I'm passing. I feel like it might change. I feel like it might not. Never really examined it too closely. Alright, so really want to focus on Builder this round. And GHG bacteria come back. Okay, so what did I say? I had 38 buying power. That seems right. I need to spend 28 on Kupla City, mining area, and the milestone. I get 4 back from the, well, 4 cash and the titanium back from the placements, which leaves me with 14 bucks. And I want to get one of the power back, so I can only really buy 1 card here to keep my ironworks going. That's okay. It's kind of silly how casual these guys are being about the other milestones. Asteroid Consortium. And thankfully they steal Tharsis' titanium production. That's a mean card. And then the security fleet. Okay, so Phobolog's gonna spend their double advanced titanium on a point around. I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. Earth Office for Tharsis and a cartel. Well, this means I have tempo on Builder. They cannot beat me on Builder. That is happy news. Yeah, this is basically the only good spot for mining area. Everybody gets stuff on cities. My next turn is mining area builder. And then I play Lunar Beam, probably. And get my 2 cards. I'm ready to claim Planner next round. You will notice that I did not immediately play Earth Catapult, and that's because uh, these like expensive eventual discounters or expensive cards with not an amazing payoff, you don't really need to play ASAP. The engine builds better, it snowballs better if you wait on them a little. Took me quite a while to learn that, actually. Restricted area for Fopalog, that's nice. Ugh. Oh no, oh no. Why did you do that? That is mean. Now I have to play Mars U to get Builder. I did not see that coming. And then I don't know if I have enough money to get my power back. Chaos Chasma is playable, but I don't get nearly enough value from it. Gene Repair for Tharsis. And a development center. They're at 7 building tags, so I need to do this now. Okay, okay, I'll do it now. Regolith, I think. Yeah. I don't even care what that thing is, because I need to get Builder. First milestone, round 8. Classic. Got a tropical resort, which actually is quite a nice thing to pair with Lunar Beam when heat is like this. Though I don't see how I get my power up for next round. Well, I still have my AI Central draws, so I could draw... No, I don't have enough money. I would need to trash like 5 cards. Well, rip the mining area. I think that's my next discard. So, like, fuel generators and solar wind power are already out of the deck. What other cheap power is there? I passed Giant Space Mirror this round. Artificial Photo. That's 4 science tags. They might be going for... I hope they don't have anti-grav. Investment loan! Oh, that's amazing. That is brilliant. Okay, great. So play investment loan, play Lunar Beam, get Ironworks back up for next round. That's excellent. One of the few cards that could have saved me there. Milestone sweep still in play if I can get a 3rd city down first. Oh, they vote passed. So there's a little loan. Here's a little Lunar Beam. Oh, that was clutch. That restricted area sucked, though. I can play imported hydrogen, but I'm saving that for when I have fish. Yeah, I did pass. I have spent the most clock time, which continues to surprise me. Mining rates kind of sucks by now. Noctis City gives a point for green, but I mean, somebody's going to take it. Does anyone need ore processor? Tarsus is they're both a power short of ore processor. Mining rights is pretty bad at this point in the game, so I'll take Noctis City, and I guess I can play it as my 3rd city after, well, urbanized area also. Underground City, farming insects. Farming and insects are probably better picks at this point. 2 plant tags there, 3rd there. It's quite a good card. Both of these are really good. I'll take farming. While not checking how many plant tags they both have. Boblog 0, Tharsis 0. Okay. Birds, oxygen's going to be the last parameter. So I think I'd take Nitromoss. Because it's pretty playable for the other players, but I'm not going to take it, I don't think. Oh, I have my Earth Catapult. I should play my Earth Catapult. Noctis and farming, but not Noctis farming. Yeah, that's good enough. I can be fairly selective on what cards I keep. I don't have an amazing income. I just kind of have access to the best cards, and I'm going to keep it that way. So the timing of all my stuff should be, like, really spot on. Let's see. What can I be playing this round? Don't know. Phobelog needs 6 TR, everyone needs 2 cities, everyone needs 3 greeneries, and I have planner. One thing I've done a good job on this game is not having a bunch of plants in the early game and mid game. That's just the wrong time to have plants, because all the asteroids happen, and then all your stuff dies, and your income was for naught. So plants really are a late game resource in this game. And I'm not sure how many people realize that. Sabotage. Versus sabotages $7 from Phobelog instead of $15 worth of titanium. And that's a good spot for a city. When you have a commercial district, and I think they passed Noctis City on purpose. So I will be more inclined to not play Noctis City. Let me do my Ironworks and draw 2 cards. If I had more patience, I'd do them separately, and it might be better tactically to do them separately, but whatever. Business network and a big asteroid. So if I play Earth Catapult for 20, then Tropical Resort will cost 11, and yeah, I'll have enough money to play Tropical Resort this round. Seems good enough. I mean, not overwhelmingly good, but it's good enough. I really don't need the heat production that I got from Lunar Beam. I don't really need to spend the steel on other stuff. It's looking unlikely that I'm going to get Mayor. Tharsis is looking at getting that this round, I think. Methane from Titan for Phobelog. And more heat bumps. So it's going to put it to -6 this round for sure. Which means Tundra Farming will be playable. Mining rights. Interesting move. Okay, I mean, good for you. You got Anti-Grav. That's a fantastic card. But playing that after mining rights? Question mark? Yeah, I don't have quite enough for Big Asteroid. Big Asteroid Lake Marineris would be a fun little thing to steal. I think that's a good goal for next round. And then my fish get online relatively quickly. Industrial Microbes, that's a good card for Advanced Alloys. Getting a steel production at long last. I should claim Planner next round as well, before Phobelog sneaks in for Terraformer. I should check if I have enough money for that idea. Big Asteroid's going to cost 6 titanium, or I have 6 titanium to spend on it, rather, so it's only going to cost me $5. And then Lake Marineris is 16 more now, so it's 21 bucks, and I'll get a bunch of bonuses here. Media archives for Tharsis. They needed $8 apparently, and they're playing Miranda Resort. That's not a bad idea. I think that's fine. That seems okay. I don't need steel next round, so I can spend it rather safely right here. Yeah, with Big Asteroid and Lake Marineris, I think I like my game a fair bit right here. I'm up to a 7 discount on these events, which is very nice. I have like no board presence, which is pretty funny, but nobody else has greeneries either. So I don't think I'm in danger of losing the game that way. Planner would be a good thing for me to take as a first action next round. Those guys are not even close. But there is a small danger that like Terraformer and Mayor get claimed, and that would be super bad for me. Tharsis with 21 money production. I've got 6. Phobelog's got 11 with like 20 bucks of steel production or titanium production. In terms of what are you robotic workforcing? Commercial district? That's nice. How did those two both? I thought I deduced that something else happened with that pack. That robotic workforce was in. Okay, so am I going to win any of these? I have an outside shot at sneaking banker. It's pretty outside. No. I'm kind of boned on all of those awards, but I think I'm okay. Land claim for Phoblog? Sure, go ahead, buddy. Selling 2 cards for Tharsis. Not the best move I've ever seen. You might as well just sell them one at a time and get some stall value out of it. Or if you need exactly that much money, just spend it now before someone could steal it. Thermalist funded by Phoblog. I'm alright with that. Tharsis and me will have a nice little weak competition for second on that. Aside from Thermalist, though, all of this heat production is going to be wasted very soon. Yeah, so I have satellites and zeppelins to surprise banker win and some nice incremental money production there. Ooh, physics complex. Oh, but you don't even have the energy for it. It's an interesting play. It kind of screams you have mass converter, but that's not the right order to play them in. So while I continue to be behind on production, I think most metagame considerations are in my favor here. This is a nitrogen asteroid pick. I think I have 3 plant tags. Greenhouses, Aeos Chasma, and the 2 farmings. Yeah, that's plenty to justify it. The domed crater is playable, but that doesn't make it the right play. It's pretty expensive. I don't have like a big reason to throw cities down. Heat Trappers is too late. It would have been fun to play that on Soletta Man, but Soletta person. Ecozone. Well, I'm taking it. The Consortium, it's too late to have much of a difference. Hackers is way too late. Dust Seals, playable. Do I want a point for $3 right now? This is a round 10 Dust Seals coming in. Corporate Stronghold, way too late. So 16, I needed $5 to play the big asteroid. 13.29. I can only buy like 1 or 2 cards here. I can't afford to keep Dust Seals. I just get way too much value out of this. I could keep it if... how could I keep it? No, the Order of the Oceans coming down doesn't work in its favor. Oh, I do need a tree down for Ecozone first. I wonder how I'll do that. Okay, so I don't want to quite yet bump temp. I want Bobalog to bump it. Somebody to bump it once. We're going to have a standoff this round for that bump, potentially, which is not what I wanted to see. I'll take my 2 cards. And this is a turn where I should consider selling a card for $1 a few times. So I can delay enough to get this bump. There's also a possibility Phobalog doesn't check Tharsis. Tharsis does have 1 heat bump to do. And Tharsis should spend $14 to get 2 TR. Or Processor for Phobalog. Do they have 4 power? They do. Or Processor is quite good for Advanced Alloy Phobalog. It gets them their security fleet every round, which is not a great deal on itself, but maybe they're overproducing titanium. They only have 5 cards. Let me see what Tharsis elects here. There are currently 4 cities for purposes of greenhouses and zeppelins. I think I need to do all of the terraforming stuff before Planner, though. Another city. And a heat conversion for Tharsis. That is generous. Okay, let's look at the plant situation now that I'll be able to play this big asteroid. Tharsis has 5 and a bunch of cities, so I think I'll be cutting their plants, even though Phobalog has their production. I mean, they don't know I have big asteroid, but it's kind of like risky to get things so close to the mark. Here, and then I immediately play Lake Marineris. Yeah, this round's going okay. And then I might even be able to get fish down. I have a research left, I have stuff to toss. Farming does give 2 plants. So farming is enough to get Ecozone down. Once I get my fish down, I can play imported hydrogen, which does have time concerns. Foblog racing for the Terraformer milestone, so this is when Mayor and Planner get claimed. I am farming eligible, but it seems like it'll have to wait till next round. Whoa. This is very generous. Again, I'll take the last heat bump with the free oxygen and claim Planner. You choose a greenery. That's... Oh. Ouch. Yeah, that was suspiciously generous. That's unfortunate to have a misclick there. Yeah, I mean, you can blame it on a bug. You can blame it on whatever you want. Honestly, this app is this game has quite a few bugs, and has had for a long time. What? And accidentally removed his own steel production for Foblog? I mean, if they want to sabotage themselves, I'm not going to stop them. For all the flack that Play Agricola gets for its interface, it's not very buggy. And that counts a lot. And the undo ability is actually, I think, quite good. $7 on a steel production is just valueless right there. You just hoard your money for a standard oxygen or something. It's not worth it. Okay, so Terraformer and Mayor are not being claimed. Extremely questionable. Can I get one of them? I'm not going to play Building Industries. This is sell and stall time. I have plenty of stuff to sell and stall with. Insulation is just total garbage for me. I'm glad Voblog didn't get it. Business Network, it might be too late, and I have good enough card draw as it is. I have plenty of things I want to play. Building Industries, net loses in energy production. It's not a great trade. Mining area I can definitely toss. I do want two things to toss when I play research. It's possible that my Lake Marineris was too early. But then again, getting all the oceans here is quite valuable. And the option to click on my hand keeps disappearing. Whoever has livestock wants the oxygen to go up one more, so I don't think I need to play imported hydrogen and get my greenery yet. Oh, it's my turn. Thars is passed, so Phoblog's gonna get the last milestone unless I take it. I can play my urbanized area right there. That almost helps everyone else just as much as it helps me. I can place it right there and get a card. I'll wait for a juicier spot to show up. I am thinking about like what I want to place where, because I'm gonna have plenty of plants in the end of this game. And I could just build outwards from Noctis City. It cost me 16. I have 610. Yeah, I can't burn $6. Feel like I should do something. Three plants compared to two animals is too much to stomach. Should I have trashed 3 cards and played fish? Yeah, that was probably a better play. Well, this way I can get another half point on Ecozone. So it's really half a point loss compared to getting fish out now. Predators is... I found fake life with Predators, so I know nobody has that. Look how much money everyone else has. I really need, like, how good my cards are in order to win this game. Caretaker Contract, that's funny. I could block pick that, or I could take Inventor's Guild. I don't need Inventor's Guild, it's too late for that. Block pick Caretaker Contract for the walls. There's Noctis farming. I do have stuff to spend my steel on, so I'm not thinking I'll play it. Algae. There's 5 oceans. That's a good card. Oh. Well, I mean, if it's $3 to get second place on Thermalist, that's probably a good deal. Alright, what am I doing this round? I'm gonna play my fish. I'll play one of my plant tags. Place a plant. Uh, Or play imported hydrogen for the plants on the ocean spot. Like this ocean spot. All the stuff to kill plants is like not very worthwhile anymore, I don't think. Mining expedition I tossed away from my opening pack. And everything else that kills plants. Well, most of the stuff raises temp at the same time, so you're basically wasting resources if you try to kill plants at this point. There is virus. That's basically it. Ice asteroid, that's nice. You're taking the 2 plant spot. Okay. And you place there, and then you claim Terraformer in round 11. It's a miss by Tharsis to not take Mayor. I probably fish and imported hydrogen now. Oh, miner, that's a smart one for Tharsis. Is there any way now that I can get the plants for greenery without playing a plant tag? No, I don't think so. Just imported nitrogen, which would be a big waste, so we'll play these fish. And import some hydrogen before it's too late. Take that spot right there. 2 fishies, not pets. Still have good stuff to throw away. Alright. So this is imported hydrogen, place a greenery, play ecozone. That's a great place for the ecozone. And then start playing farming and stuff like that. Water import from Europa, nice. Getting the last Oceano. Having 8 plants. That certainly won't die. I'm kidding about that. $15 card points, that's decent. How many Jovians? 4 Jovians and 2 1-pers. So any more Jovians and I'm in danger of losing this, but I think I'm in a good spot here. Banker, okay. Hired raiders, stealing 3 Phobolog dollars. I don't know why I'm not getting stolen from more. I guess it's my income that doesn't look too amazing at this point. I could take 2 cards first and see what they are. Great damn! And Ice Cap Melting. There's a small chance I get more discounts on this, but not big chance. Like, if I got ants, it would have been nice to wait on it. I do lose like turns of tempo by waiting here. And my main goal right now is just to throw the eco zone down here. My best plant spot is there, above the restricted area and my city. Plenty of time on the clock, which is good. I mean, at worst, this game would have taken 3 hours, but thankfully we're going to be done in under 2, it looks like. When this game was first released on Steam, like the timers were all bugged, and you never knew when you were going to get time kicked out of this game, and it was terrible. $44, 53 buying power. $37, 27. I should have enough to play a few more goodies. This from Phobos Space Haven, a good play at this point in the game. Make sure I plop my animals on fish. Get my greenery down there. Get $2 back. I'm now ready to throw down the eco zone here. I could consider playing Noctis City now. Chaos Chasm is probably just as good, though, as a way to spend steel and still get plant stuff. We are very close to this game ending, but it looks like we get another round, which I'm happy to see. There's not enough money. I can still bump the oxygen once with my ironworks. I don't think I've done that yet. Green forfeited. Great. Thanks, bud. And then you won't mind me dropping this here eco zone. Yeah, it is a bit sad. Let's see. I got the virus. Wait, did I do this yet? Nope. Should do that first. Yeah, like that's a big problem on this platform. Honestly, is the quit rate is pretty high, and like the karma system doesn't have much impact in my experience. Yeah, like what happened? There's a game log somewhere. Log. Inventors Guild and use it. Add to fish. Get my eco, and I'll just add my fish now before I forget. So with these 17 bucks, it looks like I'm playing farming and dropping down a greenery. Basically just as good as algae. Sell to... Get my eco. Wait. I played the wrong one! No. Could play greenhouses. I only have one space tag, so I'm not going to play satellites. I don't think it'll get me significantly higher. Well, no, it could be worth it. What do I have here? I think I can sell enough to play algae, honestly. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. And I'm pretty sure there's no... oh, well, he passed anyway. Let's go there. And I can't end the game. But if I have a way to destroy his 5 plants, I will be going in front of him. Or her, or them. Sorry for my inconsistency with pronouns. I'm trying. Bushes is 4 plants, but so is grass. They are the same card right now. One is $1 cheaper. But I should really count my money here. So I'm going to have 56 after ironworks. Plus 6 is 62. I should take this colonizer camp. These are all 2 points. But this has a Jove tag. Oh, this is not playable. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Miner is in play, so I think taking Radchem is the best play here. This is Garbahe, that's unplayable. Gotta love these late round drafts. So much useless stuff. No, Agricola. No, the lobby was a little slow looking today, and I've been promising Mars for a while, haven't I? Let's see. Do I even need any of these? What did I say? I have 62 bucks. 14, 30, 38, 42, 53. Yeah, I don't really need to take any of these. I could take Radchem, but I don't need to. Oh, how did your Agricola game go? A plantation for the AI player, giving me a good spot to play urbanized area. I should consider not using my thing because my energy will flow over to heat and be worth stuff for the award. So, Noctis City is now an extra point, and against a player who's not playing. Do I have something else to spend the steel on? Yeah, urbanized area. Okay, so Noctis City looking pretty good. Yes, thank you. Thank you, game. I didn't see Noctis City. Thank you. You got third. Winning a lot, nice. I mean, winning is great. I mean, and play Agricola, you're never doubting the standard of play there. I'll take my two cards. What did I get? Interstellar Ship and Smanimals. I can play Interstellar Ship. What is that, 17 for 4 points? Nitro Asteroid is 27, so 10 extra bucks for 2 less points, unless the plants are worth 2 points, but they're probably not. So, yeah, I think Nitrogen Asteroid is dying in my hand. Farming and greenhouses get me an extra plant together, I think, so those are going to be worth playing. Wait, how many things are on each thing? 7 pets, so I want one more. If I can play another science tag, that I have research, but that won't get me on the right parity for Perfect Olympus. Ecozone needs one more. Honestly, like, if you make a strong attempt to learn from what other players are doing on Play Agricola, you can get good fast. You can get good really fast playing against good players. And just, like, ask, oh, you got another one per Jove? All of them except Terraforming Ganymede? I have 29 points on cards, and you have 23. We're 1 TR apart, and my board is slightly better. Oh, I ripped my urbanized area spot. I guess I could still plop it there. How many plants do you have now? 3? Yeah, and I mean, I can't speak for all of the veteran players, but like I'm always happy to discuss strategy after games. Let's see, I'll skip for now. Twelve plants. How many cities are in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So greenhouses is worth a full plant. So I'm 4 short of another greenery. 4 is a lot to get on placements. It's 3 if I place a city. 2. Well, we'll see. I don't know if I can actually get that extra point, but AI builds a greenery. The AI player is doing pretty well here. Let's see. Tharsis is going to win minor. Thermalist is definitely going to be faux blog, but I'm going to have second place. And I'm going to have 12. Yeah, okay, so I can do my ore process. Or whatever it is, ironworks. Ran a benefactor game with some really nice payoff cards against a fencing master. Yeah, it's tough to guess like what main lines everyone's gonna go down because you want to end up on a different main line than everyone else, right? But it's just so hard to predict. Immigration shuttles, which means I need to count the cities. Oh man, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I place a city, I'm giving a point to immigration shuttles. It might be time to do some research. Or 22 money production, 27 money production, 15. I'm at 15. That's not bad. It's not enough though. 27. Oh, 20 for faux blog. So I can steal points there by playing all this stuff. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I'll give it a try. Yeah, you really have to like win all the tempo. It's a tough thing to do. And this gives me oh, it's a wrong pet. Ugh. Good. Let's me place this plant immediately though. That IO mining. Yeah, yeah, okay. I thought there was no other way. Come on. So let's see. I've got this 17 for 4 points, which is pretty nice. I've got my research, I got my zeppelins, I got my greenhouses. So that's 15, 24 right there, 34. And I can trash some stuff. Oh, this is virus time. Oh, money production. You hate to see it. You can say goodbye to your plants, though. I assume doesn't have animals. Yeah, just a security fleet. Yeah. I mean, the IO mining and all the Jovian stuff. So good when you can get it together. I have 32 points on cards, though, which is more. So I've been doing my job. Do I have enough money to do research? Okay, is it sell a card time? Probably. I think I'm just a little short on getting enough plants. I do have these Smanimals. I guess playing Business Network doesn't hurt. It's free. Yeah, I have a better board. And you pass. Okay. So I look at this and don't take it. Oh, Nitrite. The deck recycled. So I sell everything I don't need. Ganymede's way too expensive. He doesn't have plant production, so I can kill Smanimals. Let's see. Greenhouses. Oh, okay. So if I place a plant there, I get an extra plant. Cool, cool. And $4 is gonna help in a big way. Wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough plants. So this is I have $31. That is enough. Good. Let's play this. And play this. Does that take it? No, it doesn't. I should have just played research. Celeruski. I didn't track the money production well enough. Oh well. And pass. And then place my last Planto. So yeah, I think that's good enough for a win. Defeated some poor opening luck. Worked our way up to AI Central with 7 hits of it, and gonna get the win here, I would assume. So awards, Tharsis mostly takes, but I have this by about 10? 14. All right, and we're wrapping up here in an hour 50, it looks like. And that'll be it for me today on the stream. I'm going to close the recording in a sec here. So thank you for watching, all of you on YouTube, and hope to see you for the next one.